gas cooker, frying pan, pot and another pot, electric lead for hooking up to the power supply, a small gas bottle, table and 4 chairs that fold away flat, various plates, knives, forks, spoons, cutting board, toaster, knives and forks and sliding bits and pieces, the awning itself, mosquito screens and blinds to keep the mosquitoes out. The back of the van has there's a gas fridge here. Runs on 230 volts, runs on 12 volts. All of the kitchen things up here, there's everything that you need to clean your clothes. There's pegs for hanging your clothes out, there's a line for hanging your things up. In here, the gas bottle stores. In here is food store, so you can get at it from either side. In here, the stove stacks in here, and all of the awning and tent and poles and pegs and everything fits underneath there. There's an extra electric power point there, a spare fan belt, bags for holding the tent part, a brush and pan. On this side of the van is the parts department. There's storage down here for the little table. There's a litre of oil, still full. There's tools, various tools for general maintenance, spare light bulbs, clips and hoses and bits and pieces like that. There's hand cleaner and brake and clutch fluid in there, spare towel for wiping your hands on, and the picnic table stashes underneath there. And the passenger side, it's fairly clean and tidy all the way through. It's got good carpets through. My wife says it's the most comfortable passenger seat she's ever sat in. You get a good seat belt there, and you get a good 3-point seat belt there. Some good ideas from Ford. I was particularly fussy on Fords until now. There's a service manual, full service manuals, replace photos. So there's a full service manual, heaven forbid you have to do anything. Keys for the fuel tank. There's all of the warrant of fitnesses, all of the registration and all of the maintenance receipts that have been done on it since 140,000 kilometres. There's a logbook which starts in when it was it starts at 160,000 kilometres, and it lists every bit of maintenance that's been done, all the tyres, all of the oil changes, all of the filter changes, all of the battery replacements, all of the wheel alignments right up until now. So everything's very good maintenance history. There's the original Ford book. It was owned originally by a security company. So around the doors and things, there's a few pop rivet marks where there would have been mesh and things on the doors. The locks on the doors are all nice and very, very robust. All the doors close nice and securely. Tow bar, if you ever want to use a tow bar for towing things, rated at braked 2,000 kilos, unbraked 750 kilos, maximum tongue weight looks like 60 kilos. That works well. I've used it once to tow our we have a 500 kilo caravan which we've used to tow it with, and it tows it quite well. What else is there? So the next little video will show this bed being folded down. There's lots of room inside. There's cupboards, food cupboards up here, lighting all the way through, which wasn't plugged in. There's a plug and a point there for plugging the fridge in. When you're driving, you run it on 230 volts. Why didn't that light go? Oh, there you go, the light does go. Cupboards with, there's a duvet in there. And cupboard in there, and the cupboard goes right back to there, so there's places to hold your clothes in there. Up here there's food storage, 1 can of tuna, bit sad, and all the knives and forks and everything, all the trays go in there as well. There's the same storage on this side. So there's quite a big storage cupboard in there, shoes and bits up the top, and there's a rack in the back, and it goes a fair way back as well, so you can fit quite a bit of stuff in there. On this side is that's where all the pots and pans and things go, and on this side I keep the knives and forks and spoons and bits and pieces like that. So this is the view from the driver's seat. Nice big fat and very comfortable steering wheel, nice comfortable seat, 5-speed gearbox, fan, quite a reasonable radio, picks everything up, plays CDs, it's got an auxiliary input so you can put your iPod or you know, whatever radio system you've got. Security alarm system, when you lock the door with the keys the alarm locks. There's very good curtains. They work very well when the door's closed, and they make it very dark. Make it nice and dark and nice and private inside the caravan. You can have, I've slept with the door half open a lot of the time. Right, this is a lounge sheet when you need to sit down, and I'll just unfold it now and we'll put it inside the caravan, or inside the van, so you can see what it's like for sleeping on. So here is the bed made up. Takes up the whole floor. It's got a built-in pillow, which is really nice and comfortable. Duvet. I am 1.82 meters tall, and there's plenty of length in it for me, so it's probably in excess of 195 or 190 millimeters, 1,900 millimeters long. So it's a full-size, at least double bed. Like I mentioned, 20 litres of water. The bed folds up. It could be used out here in the awning, or used in there, separate setup.